What if everything you know about wealth is wrong? Gold wasn't the final power. Oil changed history forever. This is how oil replaced gold as real power. For centuries, kings chased gold. But modern nations chased oil. This silent change created oil_power, transforming wars, economies, and global influence forever. Gold could protect wealth inside vaults, but it couldn't move machines or power cities. The world needed something stronger, faster, and more powerful. Hidden beneath the earth, oil waited for its moment. Once discovered, it transformed transportation, industry, and military strength across the entire world. Factories expanded, engines roared, and energy became the new foundation of progress. Oil_power started controlling the systems that shaped modern civilization. But this was only the beginning. A massive transformation was coming, revealing exactly how oil replaced gold as real power around the world. For thousands of years, gold represented ultimate wealth, but as industries grew, a new resource appeared, one that could create movement, production, and unstoppable economic power. Banks stored gold behind massive doors protecting fortunes, but gold remained still. Oil was different. It could move armies, ships, factories, and entire nations. The old world trusted gold coin, sand, reserves. The new industrial world needed energy. Slowly, oil_power began replacing traditional wealth with practical global control. The Industrial Revolution changed everything. Factories demanded more energy, machines worked faster, and oil started becoming the hidden force behind modern civilization's growth. Steam engines opened the door, but oil pushed humanity forward. Faster transportation, larger factories, and stronger economies all depended on this powerful resource. Then came the discovery that changed history forever. Oil wells began spreading, and the world entered a new era of energy competition and oil_power. World War II exposed a brutal truth: gold could not move tanks, launch aircraft, or fuel fleets. Only oil_power could keep modern armies alive and unstoppable. Every major battle depended on fuel supplies. Lose the oil, and even the strongest military became helpless, no matter how much gold filled its vaults. Nations stopped measuring strength only by treasure. Instead, they fought to control pipeline, soil fields, and shipping routes that powered entire civilizations. Through oil_power. Suddenly, deserts became priceless. Empty landscapes hid the resource every superpower desperately needed. Changing maps, alliance, sand, the future of global influence forever. Every barrel of oil became a silent weapon. Whoever controlled energy could influence economies without firing a single shot, making oil_power the world's hidden currency. This was the turning point. The race for gold had become the race for energy, proving how oil replaced gold as real power in the modern world. After the war, another revolution quietly began. The world's most valuable resource was no longer buried in bank vaults, but flowing beneath the ground. Then came a historic deal. Oil was traded in US dollars, creating a system that strengthened both global trade and the growing influence of oil_power. Countries now needed dollars before they could buy oil. That single rule reshaped international finance and pushed how oil replaced gold as real power even further. Gold stayed valuable, but it no longer controlled everyday global trade. Energy had become the engine behind economies, industries, and political influence through oil_power. Every factory, airplane, cargo ship, and power plant depended on one resource. Without oil, the modern economy would slow down within days. The strongest nations understood one lesson early. Protect energy first, because whoever controls oil_power holds leverage over markets, politics, and the future itself. History never stands still. A new question is rising. What happens when the world no longer depends on oil as its greatest source of power? Electric cars, renewable energy, and batteries are changing everything. A new race has already begun, and the next global power is quietly emerging. Many believe lithium, rare earth minerals, and AI could become tomorrow's oil_power, reshaping global influence once again. One lesson never changes. Real power always comes from the resource. Every nation depends on most, whatever that resource may be. That is how oil replaced gold as real power. Wealth changed, but the fight for control never ended. The prize had simply changed from gold to oil. The next chapter begins. As oil power fades, what resource will rule the future? The answer may surprise the world and reshape everything we know about energy.